When you hear luxury car brand, what picture comes to mind? You may be imagining a Porsche 911 Turbo S whizzing by you on the interstate, or you may picture a Maybach with bespoke wheels and pitch black windows cruising along, images of brilliant engineering, premium materials, and gorgeous design. But what about condominiums? There's a new trend that has emerged and is growing at an ever fast pace, one that seeks to redefine what an automotive company can mean, and really what the modern car means in a person's life. The trend of car makers building skyscrapers. A person naturally wonders, why? What is the use case? Who is it for? And why now? Although the concept of luxury brands building apartment complexes is not new, this phenomenon of auto brands and constructing buildings is very recent and can be said to have started with Porsche. You see, all the way back in December 2012, the German automaker drew up very ambitious plans for a 60-story tall tower in Miami, Florida. The residency would feature a robotic car elevator named the Deservator, after its creator, Gil Deser, the same guy who developed the tower. There are 132 units with individual 2-car garages and private elevators to access each unit, with the majority featuring private balcony swimming pools. Units range in size from 3,500 to 5,000 square feet, while the penthouses are approximately 15,000 square feet. Now, in order to set off the whole auto tower craze, you may wonder the tower must have had a surge of orders on opening day, right? No, because the tower completely sold out of units before it even opened, which officially set the craze in motion. The question though still is why? For automotive companies, they have a problem, especially the luxury brands. Money. As crazy as this sounds, yes, these multi-billion-dollar brands and the multi-million-dollar cars they sell need even more money. Though it's a little more complicated than that, they need stability as well. You see, the world is changing. The car market is veering off combustion engines, what these brands have excelled in, into electric, where competition from China as well as new innovative companies are dominating. This all has begun to shake the boots of the old guys. They see that competition is getting more fierce and that the systems and factories that they set up are falling behind. So they're looking for other ways to ensure success by diversifying revenue streams, which is needed as their legacy cars are being usurped by EVs. Real estate offers a lucrative business opportunity for brands to keep their high net worth. These towers also do something that is the most important factor in the luxury car market: keeping customers loyal. Loyalty is key for the continued success of many of these brands. Ferrari, for example, sold 81% of its new cars in 2024 to customers who already had owned at least one other car from the same brand. To ensure loyalty, Ferrari won't even allow you to buy their best cars unless you have a history of owning their other cars. This is where luxury apartments takes that even a step further. Instead of owning their car, what about owning their apartment? Now that is loyalty to a different level. By creating homes that reflect their values, car companies can ensure customers are constantly connected to the brand. The success of Porsche was followed up swiftly by Aston Martin, who wanted their own building right in the heart of Miami. Not to be outdone by Porsche, instead of 60 stories, they went up to 66 stories. It doesn't feature any fancy deservator, but it does have a helipad and a public infinity pool on floor 55. It also has a full-service marina that can accommodate super yachts. Not bad for the $333 million they sunk into the project. The building contains 391 residencies, including a triple-decker penthouse. The purchase of this $59 million apartment also comes with a rare Aston Martin Vulcan. Even though the cost is accounted for in the bill, you have to admit that is a very pretty cherry on top. And now everyone wants a piece of the pie. Mercedes announced a billion-dollar branded tower of their own in Dubai. The project is being developed by Bugatti, an Emirati realty group. It's planned to be 65 stories tall and hold 150 residencies, with units starting around $10 million each. Not too far away in Dubai's Business Bay area is another luxury automaker conceiving dreams for condos, and this time they're French, Bugatti. Bugatti is teaming up with Bugatti, the same ones doing the Mercedes Tower, to create a 42-story building tricked out with not one, but 2 garage to penthouse car lifts. Take that, Porsche. It also has its own beach, because of course it does. But let's head back to Miami, the birthplace of branded skyscrapers it seems like, because now Pagani, the Italian hypercar maker, announced their own residences in North Bay. Though they are going a bit more conservative, with it being only 30 stories and only starting around $2.5 million each, just in case you were in the market. Oh nice, they even have fiber optic Wi-Fi. All this talk of auto towers is really interesting, mainly to see how this will embed itself into the culture. Maybe in the future, the only real sign of a car maker being luxurious is if it has its own skyscraper, with its logo on it. It would be nice if normal brands made condos for normal people. I wouldn't mind rolling up into my Toyota apartment. Rent would be cheap and maintenance would be low. Imagine a motel built by Mini Cooper. Now that is something. Really, these skyscrapers are a sign of something more. That the era of specialization might be gone. Nowadays, brands have to kind of do it all to be relevant and ensure some amount of stability. Regardless, it's resulting in some really cool designs and innovations. Maybe there could be a future in car-branded architecture.